A so-called travel ban to bar entry into the U.S. by people from countries that raise potential security questions appears to be on hold. President Trump signed an executive order on his first day in office that requested recommendations on what new visa restrictions should be applied to which specific countries by March 21st. The order involved the Secretary of State, the Director of National Intelligence, Attorney General, and Secretary of Homeland Security. They are to come up with recommendations and a list of countries that would be hit with restrictions when it comes to entering the United States. Trump gave his top officials 60 days to submit a report, quote, identifying countries throughout the world for which vetting and screening information is so deficient as to warrant a partial or full suspension of the admission of nationals from those countries, end quote. USA Today reports Iran, Russia, and Venezuela were all under consideration for a full or partial travel restriction to the U.S. President Trump modeled the order after the travel ban he enacted in his first administration. At that time, he issued bans on 7 Muslim-majority countries. After court challenges, the U.S. Supreme Court upheld it in 2018, and the ban went into effect. At a State Department press briefing Monday, spokeswoman Tammy Bruce was asked about the deadline that has now passed.
Well, what I said at the time when asked is that that was a target date that is no longer applies, without giving you details. So there was no deadline in that regard. But the State Department, like every department in President Trump's administration, are acting on executive orders, including this one.
Why was it postponed?
I can't speak to that, but I can tell you that we're working on what the executive order asked for, which is not travel bans, of course, but the nature of restrictions from other countries, whether or not they meet the standard of security and vetting that's required for entry into the United States.
Bruce says they are still working on the list, but no new date has been set for its submission or release. For more unbiased updates, download the Straight Arrow News app.